Good morning, everyone. সবাই ভালো আছো? How are you, everyone? সবাই ভালো আছো তোমরা?
Good morning, sir. Assalamualaikum, sir.
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। So in last class, actually, we have started systems of linear equations. So anyone have any queries on this before we can start?
No, sir.
Okay. So this will be in chapter 2, and chapter 2 also including in your midterm syllabus. Chapter 1 and chapter 2.
So today we are going to start chapter 2.
Chapter 2, yeah, chapter 2 already started last class. We will continue.
So have we received any notice finally from IOB? Are we expecting those exams, midterms in university on campus, or these are going to be online?
Midterm, I think should be online, if I'm not mistaken. And your bus202 midterm should be on the following week, maybe on the 5th of March. This is
Thank
for
you.
this course. And others course maybe have different dates. This will be on the 5th of March. Yes. Okay, let me share the screen. Can you see the slide? Okay. So previous class we have discussed this problem. If there are two different equations and how we can solve this. So today we will continue with this one. So there are two equations. And we need to solve this. You can see the first equation is 2x plus 5y equals to 15. The second equation 3.2x plus 8y equals to 24. So these two equations we need to solve using the method of elimination. So method of elimination means we need to eliminate one variable, then we can find the value of other variable. So this is called the method of elimination. So in this case, let's say we want to eliminate the variable y. If we want to eliminate the variable y, so what should we do?
So we can multiply the first equation by 8 and second by 5.
Yes, yeah. So we multiply the first equation by 8. So if we multiply by first equation by 8, we'll get 16x plus 40y equals 120. Then if we multiply the second equation by 5, so is becoming 16x plus 40y equals 120. 120. So we are getting two equations, one of this one, another one this one, and we minus off. If we minus off, then we'll getting here 0, and this side also we are getting 0. So is this possible?
No, sir.
0 equals to 0? Possible in one side, 0, another side also can be 0 in your equation. Is it possible?
Yes, sir. I mean, the values are
Yeah, it's possible. Huh?
zero.
So in this case, it follows the third condition, what we are discussing here. If we find that 0 equals to 0, that means the system is consistent, meaning you have unlimited number of solution. That means the system are coincident, the lines are coincident, and it have unlimited number of solution. So this is the third condition. So first condition was there can be 1 point, one solution. Second condition was there could be no solution, the lines are parallel. And third condition are the system can be coincident, is say it is the same line representing. So there have unlimited number of solutions. So you can have multiple solutions in this case. You have multiple solution of multiple values of x and y. So now if we see in our case here, we found that 0 equals to 0. So we can conclude that in this case, we have unlimited number of solutions. We have unlimited number of solutions. So we need to find what are the values of x and y. Now from the first equation, 2x plus 5y equals to 15. 2x plus 5y. In the first case, we can find the value of y. Y equals to how much? You can rearrange this equation. 5y equals to minus 2x plus 15. So y equals to minus 2 by 5x plus 3. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so from this equation, so you can find the value of y. Here you can see is mentioning that we have multiple solutions, unlimited number of solutions. So here if we can choose the value of x, you can choose the value of x, anything. You can have the value of y, right?
Yes, sir.
So the values of x also you can choose any value, arbitrary. That means no limit of these values of x. You can choose any value. Then you will get corresponding value of y. So this is one option. Another one, or else you find out the values of x here. So if we want to find the value of x, that means 2x equals to 15 minus 5y. X equals to minus 5 by 2y plus 15 by 2. So if you can rearrange this way. X. Then here, from here you can choose the value of y. You can choose any value of y, then you will get corresponding values of x. Any value value of y, arbitrary, any value of y, then you will get the corresponding values of x. So that will be your solution. So you can have multiple solutions. There is no limitation of this solution.
So we will have to write any one of these.
Yes, anyone. You can write either this one or you can write either this one. Anyone.
Okay, sir.
So if you see these conditions, then we can follow this conclusion.
Sir, I had a question. While
Yes.
we were trying to eliminate the value of y, how we have determined the number that we have to come up with to vanish those values of y?
So if you want to eliminate any value here, right? 5y, you can see here is 5y, another one is 8y. So if you want to eliminate, that means you have to get a common value. If you have a same value, then you can minus, then you can eliminate that variable, right? So you need to find a common value. So what is the common between 5 and 8? Common multiple. 5 and 8. What is the common multiple of 5 and 8?
40.
40. Yeah, this is the one. So you know 40 is the common, 5 and 8. So in order to make 40, what you should do here? Multiple by 8, right?
Yes.
Here is 40. So in order to make 40, which number you need to use here to multiply?
5.
5, yeah. So this is the way you can actually decide.
So we are multiplying with 5, deducting 5 from there. But why were you implying with 2 with the...
Which one?
So we are multiplying 8 and we are minusing this 5 right here. Now that I haven't understood these equations, sir. 8 multiply 1 minus 5x.
This one?
Yes.
We are multiplying with 8, right? So
Yes.
this equation, if you multiply with 8, what will happen? This
60
side
plus 40y
40y
equal
to
120.
120. Okay. So this is correct.
Yes.
Then the second equation is multiplying how much? Second equation you're multiplying by
5.
the same thing. If you multiply by 5, you will get what?
16,
60x.
40, 120.
Yeah. So this is your first equation. This is your second equation.
Okay. The first one for 8 and second one for -5.
Yes. Yeah. So if you minus off, that means here everything vanishes, becomes 0.
Good.
Here this side minus off means 120 minus 120, you will get 0.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So you can do this way. Any queries, anyone else? Any other?
No, sir.
Okay, so we have seen how we can get the solutions of a multiple equation by the method of elimination. This is the method of elimination. That means you need to eliminate one variable, then you can get the value of another variable. So this is called the method of elimination. So we have seen the method for two different equations using two different variables. So in the beginning of this topic, we have seen that can be two things. So there are two equations and two variables. So condition 1, condition 2, condition 3. These three conditions can happen. And we have seen these three conditions. Now, if you have three equations with two variables, if you have three equations and two variables, also similar condition happens. If you have three equations with three variables, what will happen? Same conditions. So we can see if we have three variables and three equations. Can you see the slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can see there are three equations. The first one, x plus y plus z equals 4. This is the first equation. Second equation, 2x minus y plus z equals 3. This is second equation. Third equation, x minus 2y plus 3z equals to 5. This is third equation. And we need to use the method of elimination to get the value of x, y, and z. Now, if we use first one, first and two, maybe we considering first and two, so first equation and second equation, and if we try to eliminate, for example, x, what should we do? From first and second equation, if we want to eliminate x, what we will do?
Multiplying equation 1.
Multiply with 2.
multiply 2 with equation 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we multiply by 2 in equation 1, then we'll get 2x plus 2y plus 2z equals to 8. So we'll get this one, 2x plus 2y plus 2z equals to 8. And keep the equation 2 same, because we already have the 2x here. So keep the equation 2 here, same. Then we minus off. If we minus off, then 2x and 2x cancel, right? Is this clear? So here is minus y, and if you minus off here, then here should be minus y. So should be minus 3y. And if you minus off here, then you will get z minus 2z. That means 1z only, equals to 3 minus 8. That means minus 5. So if you multiply with minus 1 on both sides, then you will get actually 3y plus z equals to 5. So this can be your equation number 4. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is one. We have another two equations. If we want to eliminate, if we use another set of equations, that means 3 and 1. If we took these two equation, so let's say this is equation 3x minus 2y plus 3z equals to 5. So we write down this equation. This is equation 3, and we use equation number 1 here. X plus 3y, x plus y plus z equals 4. X plus y plus z equals to 4. Since we are eliminating x, so you minus off. So x and x become cancelled, and minus 2y here should be minus y, so minus 3y. Then 3z here should be minus z. If you minus off, it become 2z equals 5. Here minus 4 equals 1. 1. So if you multiply with minus 1 every side, both side, you will get 3y minus 2z equals minus 1. So this is your another equation, equation number 5. This is your another equation, equation number 5. So here you can see you are now from this 3 equation you have another 2 new equations, 4 and 5. In 4 you have 3y plus z equals to 5. In equation 5 you have 3y minus 2z equals minus 1. So if you minus off 4 minus 5, you can actually eliminate y, right?
Sir.
So you write down here equation number 5, 3y minus 2z equals to minus 1, and equation number 4, 3y plus z equals to 5. So if you minus off, that means 3y cancel, minus 2z minus z. So should be minus 3z equals minus 1. Here is you minus 5. So minus 1 minus 5 becomes minus 6. So minus 3z equals to minus 6. Z equals to 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we found the value of one of the variable. So this is can be one solution we found. Then Z equals to 2. So now if we put the value of Z, any of the equation, maybe in equation 4, if we put the value of Z equals to 2, so what will be the value of Y here? If we put Z equals to 2, that means Y equals to
1.
1. Yeah, Y should be 1. So we get the Y equals to 1. Y equals to 1. Now you know two values, Y equals to 1, Z equals to 2. So if you use equation number 1, in equation number 1, put the values of Y and put the values of Z. You will get the values of
X.
X. Just put the value. So X equals to 4 minus the Y equals to 1 minus Z equals to 2. So you will get the values of X equals to 1. So our solution is X, Y, Z. Values of X equals to 1, values of Y equals to 1, values of Z equals to 2. So we have one solution here. This is the one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if we have three equations, three variables, we have to use this process. So what is this process? You choose any two equation first. Any two equation. Then you eliminate one of the variable. Here we eliminated X. Then we have another equation with two variables. Then you use another two equation, another two sets of equation. You try to eliminate that variable again, same variable. Then you have another equation. So you have two different equations, new equation where you have two different variables. Here you have three equations, three variables. So you reduce it to two equations, two variables. Then become easy. From these two equations, you can easily get the value of, you can easily eliminate another one variable. Then you can get the value of one variable. So if you find the value of one variable, you put this value in either of this, any of this equation, you will get the value of another variable, that is Y. So once you know the value of Z and value of Y, you can put in any equation, then you can get the value of X. So by this way, you will get the value of X, Y, Z. Then we have a solution. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Anyone have any question? It's quite straightforward. You need to know what actually you are doing, what you are doing, and what you should do. The first thing, you need to eliminate one variable. Then you reduce the number of equations. Then from there, you eliminate another variable. Then you can get the value of one variable. So once you get the value of one variable, then it's easy. You can get the value of other variables easily. So by this way, we can solve the three variables with in three equations when there is a solution exists. first condition exists, that we have a solution here. The first condition is we have a solution. The system is consistent. So there can be another two situation also. Can be have no solution or can have multiple solution. Another condition. So let's see. Let's see another problem. We have three equations, three variables, 2x minus y plus 3z equals to 5. We have another one, x plus 2y minus z equals to 6. And we have 3x plus y plus 2z equals to 8. So we have three equations and we need to find the values. If the system is consistent, then we can find the value. So it asks us to prove that the system is inconsistent. We need to prove the system is inconsistent. That means if the system is inconsistent, means actually you will get something here. That means you have no solution. So you will get something similar, this kind of thing. Then only you can say that the system is no solution, means inconsistent. So we'll see here, if we have this kind of relationship, unusual relationship means this is inconsistent. We see here whether we can find a similar thing. Then we will say that the system is inconsistent. And to prove that the system is inconsistent. Now, since there are three equations and three variables, we need to eliminate one of the variable first. So you can choose any two equation first. For example, I will choose equation 2 and equation 1. And we'll eliminate x. We try to eliminate x. So what should we do if we want to try to eliminate x from equation 1 and 2? What should we do?
Multiply equation 2 by 2.
Multiply equation 2 by 2. So keep the equation 1 same, that means 2x plus 4y minus 2z. Or this is equation 2. So you are multiplying equation 2 by 2. That means we are getting 2x plus 4y minus 2z equals to 12. And we kept the equation number 1 as it is. That means 2x minus y plus 3z equals to 5. Since you are actually minus of. So this line should be here actually. Yeah. Then you are actually minus of 2x. 2x is gone. So you are getting 4y minus y. That means 4y plus y. You are getting 5y. Then here 2z minus 2z minus 3z. So minus 5z equals to 12 minus 5. So this is your equation number 4. This is your equation number 4. Now you can use another two sets of equation, 3 and equation 2. These two sets of equation, you have to eliminate the same variable. That means eliminate x. So what should you do if you want to eliminate x?
Multiply with 3 equation.
Multiply with 3. Yeah. So keep the equation 3 as it is. We kept the equation 3 as it is. and here we multiply equation 2 with 3. That means 3x 6y minus 3z equals to 18. So we get the value from equation 2.
Yes, sir.
And we
We
minus off.
keep 2 as 2 and we minus multiply 3 with
Yeah.
equation.
Yeah, actually it should be here. And we minus off. So we found that x is gone. We have only y minus 6y. That means you have minus 5y. Then here 2z, and here minus become plus. So 2z plus 3z equals to 5z. And here you are getting 8. Here it is minus 18. So 8 minus 18 means minus 10. Minus 10. So now if you multiply both sides with minus 1, so you will getting 5y minus 5z equals to 10. Then you are saying that, oh, this is my equation 5. This can be your equation 5. So from equation 4 and from minus equation 5, you write down equation 5 here, equation 5, equation 4 here. So you minus off, that means you getting this side 5y from 0 minus 5z, here should be plus 5z, so become 0. And this side you will getting 10 minus 7 become 3. So you're getting 0 equals to 3, which is not possible, which is impossible. So in this case, we can say that the system is inconsistent and there should be no solution. So we can prove our concept to show that the system is inconsistent. So we will found that the system shows something which is impossible. That means the given system is inconsistent. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have done the solution by eliminating x, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Same thing, use another equation eliminating x. Now I will ask you to do the solution by eliminating y. See whether you have inconsistent result or not. Do the same thing now. Now I will ask you to do the same thing now. So instead of eliminating x, you will try to eliminate y. So maybe you can choose these two equations, try to eliminate y. You choose another two equation, try to eliminate y. So do it now and see. And you need to submit to me now
Okay, sir.
as a class performance. Everyone, please do. So write down this equation, the same equation, but the solution should be different. Instead of eliminating x here, you try to eliminate y. Similar way and see how much is the result. How is the result? And you need to submit to me. You write your student name, student ID, your section, today's date, take picture, email to me.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
If the sign of the variable that we are supposed to minus off are
Hmm.
different, like one is plus and one is minus, can we add the two equations so that it
Yes,
can
yes.
solve?
Can.
Okay, sir.
We can do anything. No problem.
Okay, sir.
Sir, by eliminating X, it's still, sorry, by eliminating Y, it's still inconsistent.
Yeah, that's what we want. Should be inconsistent. So email to me your solution. You write down your student ID, your name, your section, today's date, then email to me. You have to send to email to me. You write your student name, student ID, today's date, your section, take picture and email to me. So write your ID, student name, today's date, the course and section.
স্যার যা স্লাইডটা কি একটু দেখা যাবে?
The slide. So you have to do by method of elimination of y. You have to use method of elimination of y.
স্যার সেকেন্ড স্যার আমরা যখন স্যার যোগ বিয়োগ করবো স্যার তারপর স্যার সবসময় সেকেন্ড লাইনের স্যার চিহ্নগুলো স্যার চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে না স্যার?
বিয়োগ করলে চেঞ্জ হবে, যোগ করলে চেঞ্জ হবে না।
জি স্যার।
So okay, I think we need to continue first. So we're in the second condition. We found that the system is inconsistent, and previous problem we found that there can be solution, and there may be another condition, the last condition. That means we have multiple equation, multiple solutions. So let's do one problem with third condition. So this is the scenario. We have three different equations, equation 1, 2, 3, and you have three variables. So first we need to eliminate one variable first. For example, from equation, let's say we choose equation 2 and equation 1. So first set of equation, use this first set of equation, we try to eliminate x. So what should we do if we want to eliminate x? In equation 1 we need to multiply by 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we keep equation 2 as it is, we keep equation 2 as it is, and we multiply equation 1 with 5, multiply with 5, and we minus off. So 5x plus 5y plus 5z equals to 20. Since we are minusing off, so is minus here, this side also minus. That means we are getting x cancelled, we are getting minus 6y, we are getting 2z equals to 0. So we simplify it, we divide by minus 2, that means we can get 3y minus z equals to 0. So this is one equation. We found equation number 4, equation 4. So using two sets of equation, we eliminating x, we found one equation, 3y minus z equals to 0, equation 4. Now we take another two equations. Let's say equation 3 and equation 1. Equation 1, equation 3. So if you want to eliminate x, what should we do? We need to keep
Multiply 2.
multiply by 2. So we keep equation 3 as it is, equation 3 as it is, and equation 1 we multiplied by 2, 2x plus 2y plus 2z equals to 8. Since we are minusing off, so we are giving minus here. So x become vanished, so we are getting minus y, and here minus 2y, that is minus 3y, and here 3z minus z, that means z. Here 8, and here minus it becomes 0. So you are getting, you multiply both sides with minus 1, you are getting 3y minus z equals to 0. So this is your equation number 5. So from 3 equation, 3 variable, now we are getting 2 equations, 2 variables. 2 equations and 2 variables. So now if you minus minus from 4 to 5 or 5 to 4, doesn't matter, you will get 0 equals to 0. If you minus 5 from 4, you are getting 3y cancel, z cancel. That means one side you're getting 0, another side you also getting 0, which is possible. If this situation arise, then we can say that there can be multiple solutions, right?
Yes, sir.
So we'll take one variables out first, then we can see. So in this case, now we equation maybe from any equation, maybe from equation 4 or 5 is same thing. So for example, here 3y minus z equals to 0. So y equals to
Z by 3.
z by 3. So we found y equals to z by 3 here. So if we say y equals to z by 3, then what will be the value of x? Here, from any equation, from this equation, x equals to 4 minus y minus z. X equals to 4 minus y minus z. So you can put the value of y here. Y. So x equals to 4 minus y. Value of y equals to z by 3. So you put the value of y is here. And you already have the z. So simplify it. Then you get the value of x equals to this one, 12 minus 4z divided by 3. So this is the value of x. This is the value of y. Y. Now, since it is 0 equals to 0, so any value we can possible. Any value is possible. So here we take the value of z arbitrary. So you take any value of z, and then you find the value of x and y. So let's choose the value z equals to 3. If we take the value of z equals to 3, what will happen? What will be value of y?
1.
1. So we find that, okay, value of y equals to 1. Value of y equals to 1. And in that case, what should be the value of x? If we choose x, z equals to 3,
So 0.
0. So we found the value of x equals to 0, y equals to 1, and z equals to 3. So this can be have one solution, x, y, z. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So instead of z arbitrary, you can have y also arbitrary. That means from equation 4 or 5, you found that, oh, you don't take y equals to minus 3, y equals to z by 3. You say, oh, no, I'll choose z equals to 3y. Z equals to 3y. Since you're making y arbitrary, so you choose that, you rearrange that z equals to 3y. And you put the value of z into your equation 1 here. So you put the value of z here. So what you get? X equals to 4 minus y minus z. Put the value of z. That means z equals to 3y. So 4 minus y and z, value of z equals to 3y. That means you are getting x equals to 4 minus 4y. Now you choose the value of y arbitrary. Let you choose that y equals to 1. If you think y equals to 1, y equals to 1. So what will be the value of Z?
So 3.
3. So if you know y equals to 1, z equals to 3, from here you can get the value of x equals to
0.
0. So this could be your solution. X, y, z could be 0, 1, 3. This could be your solution. Arbitrary. So now instead of, let's say here, first case, instead of taking z equals to 3, if we take z equals to 6, what will happen? What should be the value of y?
So 2.
2. Then what should be the values of x?
Minus 4.
Minus 4. So you have different set of values, right? It means
Yes,
x
sir.
equals to minus 4, y equals to 2, z equals to 3, z equals to 6. Doesn't matter. You can take. Here, instead of taking y equals to 1, you can take y equals to 2. So if you take y equals to 2, what will be the value of z?
So 6.
6.
6.
Then what will be the value of x?
This is 0.
0.
So minus 4.
Minus 4, not 0. Because y equals to 2, if y equals to 2, that means a minus 8. So 4 minus 8 is minus 4. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it doesn't matter. You can take any value. Not necessarily you have to take only these values. You can take any value. Then using that value, you can find other values of other variables. And so that is your solution. So once you see that 0 equals to 0, so there are multiple possible solution available. So in this case, you can choose any value, doesn't matter. So by this way, we can solve the problem.
Okay, sir.
Anyone have any queries?
স্যার 0 ইকুয়াল টু 0 পর্যন্ত বুঝলাম স্যার, তারপরেরটা স্যার এই যে মেথড 1 আর মেথড 2 টা স্যার কি আরেকবার একটু
Arbitrary means you can choose the value of z. Arbitrary means you have to choose the value of z. So how should we do? We start from this equation 4 and 5. এই ইকুয়েশনের মধ্যে তুমি দেখো 3y equals to z, তাই না? So what is the y equals to how much? Y equals to z by 3. It is clear.
আচ্ছা স্যার, বুঝতে পারছি স্যার।
Then you choose in a way that z is variable here. You change the value of z, you will get the value of y. Then you will get the value of x. So z is arbitrary. Means you changing the z first. Here is y arbitrary. That means you arrange somewhere that you can change the value of y. So here maybe you arrange another way. That you change the value of y, you can get the change value of z. Then you can get the value of x. So that is called y arbitrary. So it doesn't matter, you can take any value you can choose, then you can get any value of other variable, then you can change the other value. So arbitrary means you can choose any values. So in this method, you can see that, oh, this 0 equals to 0, then you can choose the value, any value of the variables.
জি স্যার, আচ্ছা স্যার, তার মানে হচ্ছে স্যার আমি জাস্ট মানে যে এক্স ওয়াই জেড স্যার যে কোনো একটাকে এক পাশে রেখে স্যার বাকি সবগুলো যদি স্যার মানগুলো স্যার মানে বা মানে
হুম
মানে অপোজিটে যা আছে স্যার সব যদি স্যার মানে এই অপোজিটে যা পাঠায় দিই তো ওই সবকিছুর
হুম
যেটাই মানে আসবে ওই মানে ওইটাই হচ্ছে স্যার ইয়াটা মানে অরবিটারি স্যার।
arbitrary means you can choose the value, any value, the arbitrary.
ওকে স্যার।
Okay, so this is the way we can solve the problem. Equation থাকলে আমরা কিভাবে equation solve করব। নেক্সট হচ্ছে আমাদের এই ইকুয়েশন সলভের যে আমরা অ্যাপ্লাই করব, how we can apply. So in tomorrow's class we will see how we can apply. So আজকে পর্যন্ত আমরা দেখবো যে আমরা কিভাবে এটা সলভ করতে পারি ইকুয়েশন দেওয়া থাকলে। সো উই নিড টু নো দ্য টেকনিক দ্যাট ইকুয়েশন কিভাবে সলভ করতে পারি। দেন এরপর দেখবো আমরা কিভাবে ইকুয়েশনটাকে অ্যাপ্লাই করব। তো আমরা যদি সলভ করার টেকনিক না জানি, অ্যাপ্লাই করে তখন অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারবো না, because we do not know how to solve the equations. So this slide I will give to you, do some practice. আর তোমাদের একটা অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট আমি দেব, অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট সাবমিট করতে হবে। তো অ্যাসাইনমেন্টের মধ্যে মাল্টিপল টাইপের প্রবলেম থাকবে, যেগুলো আমরা অলরেডি কিছু করে আসছি, আর কিছু আজকে করলাম, আর কিছু সামনে করব ফিউচারে। তো আমি এটা অ্যাসাইনমেন্টটা আগেই দিয়ে দিব, যাতে যেগুলো যেগুলো করে আসছো সেগুলো তোমরা অলরেডি সলভ করতে পারো, আর যেগুলো আমরা সামনে করব এগুলো তুমি সামনে করে তখন সাবমিট করবো একসাথে। ঠিক আছে?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I'll upload everything in your Google Classroom and do good practice. Practice ছাড়া ম্যাথ প্রবলেম সলভ করা যাবে না। You need to practice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see you in the next class again.
আচ্ছা স্যার এই যে আমাদের নেক্সট কুইজটা কি স্যার আমাদের মিড টার্মের পরে হবে স্যার?
হ্যাঁ, নেক্সট কুইজ তো মিড টার্ম পরে, ফাইনালের আগে হবে।
স্যার
ওকে, সো ভালো থাকো সবাই।
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Okay, sir.
Sure.
আসসালাম।